All right, welcome back. Season 5. And we are in week 1. Um, I thought I recorded the all season, but evidently I did not. So, yeah, but I'm going to show you what happened over the all season, who improved, who left, um, and who joined the team. So, first, let's get into recruiting, see the players who are uh, looking to get on the squad. Got 16 players on the board. We have Kona Finger from Little Rock, Arkansas. And his attributes are pretty good. He doesn't have any abilities, but his stats are promising. Then we have Juan Blau from Jacksonville, Florida. Good attributes as well. Mentals, road dog, roller coaster. I like what I see from him. We have Matt Gunn out of North Carolina. The Will, he's a thumper. He has good attributes as well. We got a top 10 guy here, running back, Sternup. And you can see his abilities there. North-south receiver archetype. And then we have Anthony Donnerson, speed rusher, defensive tackle. He has his first on the list. This is the guy that I'm really excited about, Jock Matlock from Port St. Lucie, Florida. 6 foot, nice speed, bumper run type of guy. It reminds me of like Ashton Stamps that we had season 2 that went first round. Our only first round pick on this team, actually. Another defensive tackle, Tim McKee. He has some good abilities as well, attributes. Another 5-star running back is interested in us as well. Jay Suggs out of Glen St. Mary, Florida. And that are his attributes there. Kona Beach, a right tackle. We have a receiver, a gadget type of guy. Ty Moffett, 6'3", North Palm Beach. So most of the guys that's on here are wanting to come to us. All right, let's see who are new to the squad and who improved. So the best player on the team is Dave Curtin. He's not injured. He's coming off the Achilles and faster than expected. He is back and he's the best player on the squad. And he changed his number to number 6 this year. James Dingle, he is the second best player on the team. He's a 93 overall. If he had a motivational coach, he'll probably be even higher than that. But he's a true 93 overall player. And look at his stats as far as he has resistance, step up, let's go, dot bronze, and he's on time. Let's go look at those attributes. So he can max out. He's a pretty good guy. He can even get even better, but he may leave after this year. Probably be a first rounder, second rounder. So he might leave. So I get 8 more. I could get that platinum. Increase and dot. Yeah. So James is a really good player. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with him. I'm not gonna force a lot of passes like I did last year. I have a freshman quarterback, Dre Dunham, is a star there. They have a new running back now, a new start running back, and that can help Parrish out, be more of a Reggie Bush type player. So you won't have to really carry the load. So we could keep him fresh throughout the year. We'll be using him in the passing game as well. So Kadeem's going to take on most of the load, and I think he comes from Purdue. Yes, he's a transfer from Purdue. All right, and Steph, you'll be like a Reggie Bush type player. Also, we have another We have a new #1 receiver. I don't know how to. I was gonna call him DE. We're gonna call him DE. He comes from Northwestern. All right. So Elton goes to #2. He could play that slot, and Nestler Dean Corbin. He's our #3, but he'll still have a big role. We have Oscar Gale, 79 overall. I decided to redshirt Lee because I can't really play with 3 tight ends, so I just figured to redshirt him. And I'm going to start Amari Beckner. He has an elite depth trait. And let's look at his potential, and he can max out pretty much everywhere except for 2 slots. So he'll be a really good player. So will he break Kier's records? We'll see. Avery Owens at left tackle, Tyree Dickey left guard, Ted O'Grady center. We have a freshman, Leonard Talbot at right guard, and we'll have Jamal Rood at the right tackle. Eric Burks took a big leap as well. Last year's transfer from Florida State, I believe. Yeah. He had 5 sacks for us, so I'm expecting him to take a big leap this year, sacks-wise. We have the senior Middlebrooks from Colorado. We have Cole, another transfer from last year that we had from Wake Forest. Had 9.5 sacks. That was the first year we got him, and now he's a senior. We have a new transfer in Deacon Hooks from Duke. He had 4 sacks last year. I'm going to have him in a rotation. Hopefully he can make a jump, and he's a star dev, so I think he'll become a player. We have Caesar Dingle. He's a 92 overall. Still not an impact player, shockingly, but he has good traits. So, but he's not going to get much better. He might get to like a 94, 95 max. He'll be done. All right, Alonzo Mixon is a 90 overall. And he's not an impact player yet, but I think he'll become one. We have Eric Bragg at the middle linebacker, but he won't be playing middle linebacker this year. He won't be the starting middle linebacker. Bernie Trouble will be. I'll put him in. No, I'll put Curtin in the middle, and Trouble will be the will, and Curtin will play the mic. Gavin took a big leap this year, 92 overall, 99 speed, so I expect him to be locked down on his areas. We have a transfer, Shannon Vigil, Eastern Michigan. He comes over and he's going to play for us. He's a zone specialist. His zone coverage is pretty well, and we mainly play zone anyway, so I think he'll be good. And I think our safeties on the back end is pretty good, so we really don't have to worry about getting beat deep. All right. We got that 5-star Artavius with it. Star Def. And Max Rowland left us. I was trying to find where he went, but I couldn't find him. Maybe I'll run across him. Legend is an 89 overall now. And Moses Soto is an 89 overall now. All right, so we take on USF. Let's go look at their squad. UCF, our rival. The running back's the best player. Quarterback, the arm power is not that great. And his accuracy is not great either. Receivers are not that good. Offensive line is horrible. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to have our way with these guys. It's pretty good freshman right there. And he's already a captain. Okay. He's cold though. pretty good. It's free safety. All right. I think we should be happy that way. All right. Let's change up coach. I think this is going to be Coach West last year coaching USF. I was almost tempting to leave this year. I mean, last year with the Notre Dame job, but I decided to stay for one more year. But I think regardless of what happens this year, I'm going to leave, and I'm just going to take on a new challenge. So, so yeah, season 5 is the last year that I'm going to be with USF. All right. All right. Let me see. No, I already saved it. All right, let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna stop the talking and focus on the gameplay.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on last year's national champion, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bulls' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCF's offense will have the football first. The Bulls trampled the Knights the last time these two saw each other.
And not only is this a big deal because it's the war on I-4 and it's a trophy game, but I also think USF being in the American, UCF being in the Big 12, obviously kind of getting slighted a little bit down there, but being able to make a statement, Palmer, and say, look at our program, pretty big deal.
Yeah, it might as well have been in Pamplona because that was the running of the USF Bulls. They were up and down the field. Nothing UCF could do to stop them in any which way. USF's going to try to get that ground game going again.
Finds his target down the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone. Understanding the drag route concept, easy pitch, easy catch.
The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Knights decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Bulls offense has its first opportunity of the day. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Let's talk for a second here about USF. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
The sure hands, it's Parrish. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. 2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Dingle. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just see.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's
one biscuit.
So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown.
One biscuit.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Landry. Gets rid of it. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But in the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
They punted away on 4th down. Pulls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough. They stop him at the 31-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. He's got him. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Really great job by the running back there on the angle route on 3rd down. He sold it as if he was running to the flat, and at the last second put his foot in the ground and crossed the defender's face, making that an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Finds his tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Dingle. The quick out. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Parrish. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And the Bulls come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal.
UCF.
They'll try to run it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
And this offense is firing at all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this season.
Lining up. One more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They are up by 7 over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Landry. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Florida.
All you can say is how impressive impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game? Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar there. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. And you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
He's got it down the right side. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be third and long. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. That's reeled in. It's Mallett. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The war on I-4 is relatively new. Both schools compete across 14 sports for the right to win the golden I-4 road sign. But, of course, the most important battle is the one that happens on the gridiron.
It is, but how cool is it, the war on I-4? I mean, that's just it's a dope name. I really like it. Obviously, this is kind of a new rivalry, but Palmer, UCF, USF, they're fighting for the same kids in recruiting and building a program.
Yeah, man, whether you get off on McIntosh Road, the Florida Turnpike, or Lake Mary Boulevard, these two schools do not like each other, whether it's the Bounce House or Raymond James Stadium. The war on I-4, baby, that's where it's at.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Dingle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third down, he drops to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He caught it. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and touchdown USF! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Knights come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw for it. Takes his shot. He makes the catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Dingle. Snagged out of the air. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterbacks 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snags it at the 30 and still running. He'll work his way down to the 28. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, when UCF and USF get together, it's like a UFC match. Fiery and feisty. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Fellas, so much intrigue when UCF and USF face off. Let's get things back to you.
The Knights will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll start this third quarter with a run. They open the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Bulls in the hurry up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here's the handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short game.
Stop running around.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Finds his man in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Dingle. Quickly complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 6 over Illinois. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Catch in the middle, it's Ashley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd down, going up top. And the ball's out there after it. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls off.
The Knights will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Don't have any skills other than caretaking.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Got his man quickly. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive.
Going to the running game.
I know I wasn't.
Aim at the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. He now has 84 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting
I got to go because
steady
I've been
diet of
noticing
this
I haven't
dude
been
on
really
opening
eating.
day.
So I don't know how many times I lost.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's what it.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man. It's Dingle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
It's a running room. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
They'll run it. It's Mallett. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Give to the running back. Can't White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Got pushed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 1st play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Knights line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Red pass hits complete. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
That's a really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing his mitts up there, catching the football.
She don't have no catch there.
To the air. It's Dingle. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. The give as they work on that clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, South
And the
Florida.
whole family really
Everybody's getting
everybody
enough
else.
fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. They've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Buffalo has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time.
This person is an older person or something that they can't really talk to nothing to.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this
defending her in the moment.
What she say? He said.
He said that he didn't really know how to respond in the moment. He didn't know what to say. He was just like surprised.
All right, guys, I'm running out of time. I only got 30 seconds left, so this game is pretty much over. But yeah, y'all see me on the next one.